I'm Pat Combs with Travel Chapel, and I want to talk to you today about mental toughness. I want to talk about how to win the battle between your ears. Have you ever been doing great and then one bad play messes everything up? You strike out, then your next at bat, you're already thinking, oh man, don't do this again. Or coach is probably frustrated, or man, I always do this in pressure situations. And suddenly it's not just one bad moment, it turns into a bad game. Here's the truth about baseball, guys. The biggest battle isn't always physical, it's mental. And it shows up in slumps, errors, pressure situations, and fear of failure. And what makes it harder? It's the voice in your head. So let's be honest, every player struggles with negative thoughts like, I'm not good enough, I'll always mess up, I can't hit this pitcher, or man, just throw a strike. But here's the problem. If you don't manage your thoughts will manage you. And most of the time, those thoughts are going to lie to you. The Bible has so many cool things to say about your mind. Now I want you to consider Romans 12:2, one of my favorite verses. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Guys, this is huge. Your mind can be transformed. Do you understand what that means? You don't have to remain trapped in negative thinking. You don't have to believe every thought that comes to your mind. You have the power to change your thinking. Now reflect on this next verse, Philippians 4:8. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is excellent, think about such things. Now notice that. This is God's command. He is telling us, choose what you focus on. So instead of saying, oh man, I always fail, I want you to focus on what's true, what's good, what builds you up. Now, notice what that doesn't say about control. See, it says that many players and coaches believe that the mental game is all in your head. But we just talked about the behavior of reminding yourself to focus on what is true, what is good, what builds you up. Whenever I made a bad pitch and started overthinking the previous one, I would step off the mound, remind myself in real time that it was behind me. I needed to focus on what was ahead. I understood I couldn't undo what just happened, but I could certainly control my response. You possess the same ability to control what you can, and forget what's behind. That's also biblical. Philippians 3:13 tells us, one thing I do, forgetting what is behind and straining forward to what lies ahead. Now I bet you didn't know that Jesus was an athlete. Now I'm joking. But if Jesus were a ball player, we know he'd be the best because of his strong mental game, right? Now think about 2 Timothy 1:7. It says, for God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power, love, and self-discipline. See, fear doesn't come from God. What comes from God? Power, discipline, and control. That includes mental control. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're up to bat, your last at bat was a strikeout. Now you're probably thinking, man, don't do this again. What if I mess up? Ah, man, I can't let my team down. Let me ask you this. Do you think that helps you or hurts you in that moment? I promise you it hurts, because your focus is on fear, not execution. So here's the key. Replace, don't just remove. Now, a lot of players try to say, just don't think negatively. Let me tell you, that doesn't work. You've got to replace negative thoughts with truth. Thought replacement is a game changer. Here's the lie. I always mess up. Now here's the truth. No, I'm learning. I can compete right now. I can do this. Here's another lie. I can't hit this guy. Now here's the truth. I'm prepared. I need to just focus on this pitch. How about this lie? Don't strike out. How many times have you told yourself that? Here's the truth. See the ball, stay simple, trust your approach. The goal isn't to be fake positive, it's to be truth focused. So mental toughness equals thought discipline, and mental toughness isn't being loud, acting confident, ignoring problems. It's controlling what goes on in your mind, because your thoughts affect your focus affects your performance. Let me ask you this, have you ever been in a slump or felt the pressure? Of course you have, everybody does. We're all players. Every player goes through slumps. The difference is this, a weak mental approach equals overthinking, which causes a negative spiral and a loss of confidence. A strong mental approach equals staying steady, focusing on truth, and trusting in your preparation. Think of your mind like a playlist. Whatever you keep playing becomes your mindset. So ask yourself, what am I playing on repeat? Is it fear? Is it doubt, negativity? Or is it truth, confidence, and focus? So here's a practical challenge for you. Let's make this real. Number one, Catch the thought when you feel frustration or pressure. Ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Number 2, check the thought. Ask, is it true or is it just how I feel? Number 3, replace the thought, and I want you to use truth. So what? Next pitch. Stay simple. I'm prepared. God is with me. Number 4, create a reset routine. After every bad play, take a breath, step out, reset your mind, and don't carry the last play into the next one. Memorize Philippians 3:13 and repeat it right after that last play or pitch. I would literally step off the mound and say to myself, Lord, help me forget what is behind and focus on the next pitch. Here's what separates players. It's not just skill, it's mindset. Here's the bigger truth. God cares about how you think, not just how you perform, because your thoughts shape your attitude, your confidence, and your life. So remember, you don't have to believe every thought. You can train your mind. You can replace lies with truth. Win the battle in your focus and in your mind. Focus on what's true. Trust that when your thoughts are right, everything else follows. And remember, God cares more about your mindset and growth. We as players often put more emphasis on performance, but a performance mindset will let you down. How about 70% of the time if you're a hitter? How do I know? Well, go check the batting averages of the best players in the world. What is it? Yeah, it's around 300. So yes, even the best hitters in the world are going to fail 70% of the time. And I know top players quickly move past failures and focus on the next pitch, the next play, the next game. We can honor God each day and in every play with our mindset, not just through our execution, but how we train our minds. Guys, you can do this. Go get it.